This is our little County Vixen. We're live here, Funny Shit Only, featuring one of the favorite comedians from the DMV. Own personality, own style, just the overall good peoples. Now, I know you from social media and the stage, NoBootyyJudy, but you know what? Tell me how you pronounce your name and, give me the backstory.
Girl, I can't even tell you the phonics way to pronounce it, honestly, because if you look at it, it don't really sound like, you know what I'm saying, how it's spelled, but it's Trauvello. I used to hate, like, when it was substitute teacher time and that roll call, I used to try to beat her to the punch and just hurry up and say it. She'd still be confused, but it's okay, though. It's Trauvello. I go by NoBootyyJudy when I'm doing my stand-up. It's been so long, girl. I probably need to put some oil on me. But I'm looking for some gigs. So if we got any people on the live that's booking some shows, holla at your girl.
That's right. NoBootyyJudy, Trauvello Stevenson. She's here in the DMV area. She's willing to travel. Precautions only. You know what I mean? Make sure the money's right. You're trying to risk her life on the airplane. But we're going to go ahead and get started, right? So tell me, growing up, my mama always told me.
Growing up, my mama always told me, you can't get on every ship that sail. But I was confused because we had a car. So I was like, Mom, what are you talking about? But as a kid, I was so busy, right? Like I was always like, oh, Mom, can I go here?
Right.
Oh, so-and-so doing this. I want to do that. I want to do that. And she would just look at me and she would say, you can't get on every ship to sail, honey. And I'm like, what? We gonna get on the train. We just going to Silver Spring. Like, we'll see. But now that I'm older, listen, I take that to mean rest, right? Like, just chill out. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do this, cool, ride this wave for a little bit and then switch over when you're ready. So growing up, that's what she would always do.
That's nice. Looks like we already have someone tuning in. It's Kings, KINSADR. Yes, I love you, T. So I guess that's your nickname.
Hey, yeah, man. You got so many nicknames. When your name is long like that, you got to have nicknames. People call me T. People call me True. As long as you don't call me nothing disrespectful, besides me not having a booty, you know what I'm saying? I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. True.
So my favorite outfit is?
Ooh. My favorite outfit is nothing. Baby, listen. I haven't went and got the BBL yet, but okay. I still walk around like it's sitting. You hear me? I don't need the BBL. Like, if I'm in my house, I only put clothes on just for this interview, to be honest. Like,
okay.
That's how I naked, baby. Just like the little Davis. You know what I'm saying? Balls over here, titties over here. I don't really care.
Right, it looks like we got Lauren Walter in this joint. That's what it says.
Oh, that's BK. What it do? New York in the building.
Yeah. Of course, the last shout out was Kendall Isadora. Dora?
Yes.
I can't pronounce right. You know how I go. As long as you know your people, man. You know what I mean?
They in here.
Correct me.
They was hitting me up like, you got a show. I'm like, no, not yet. I ain't come out there just yet. But I appreciate y'all for coming out, man.
It's good to have fans. But growing up on my block, they knew me if they.
Growing up on my block, they knew me if they wanted to play football. Baby, I was out there. I was running. I was the girl that had the holes in the kneecaps, all that. Like, I played football all day long, played basketball. That's how they knew me. When it was time to play any sport, I was outside. I was on the block, outside, hitting it.
What position?
Listen, I was running back. I love to run. Now, I just go from the kitchen to the sofa. And then usually I do a little trip every now and then to the bathroom. But yeah, back in the day, baby, I used to be moving. Now you gotta pay me, honey. You gotta pay me.
So the trip to the refrigerator and the couch, was that before or after quarantine?
So I like to say it was during quarantine, but I'm gonna be honest, it's all the time. It's all the time. I just like, sometimes you just gotta recharge. And you know, being a comedian, like, you on. Once you on that stage, like, you on. When you at the show, you on. After the show, you know, you meeting people, you greeting people, you on. So like, when I'm not doing comedy or when I'm not doing my full-time job, baby, I gotta recharge. So I'm on that couch, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting me some chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream and calling it a day.
I feel that. I feel that. Speaking of food, what is your favorite place to eat?
What's today? Sunday. So on Sundays, I usually do a little ramen. Mondays, I'm just kidding. No, but for real, I love food. So every day, I got a favorite restaurant for every day of the week. But it's Sunday. I like to do a little ramen, keep it spicy. You know what I'm saying? Go to the gentrified spot down the street. Get a little bowl or two. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go with that one.
Okay.
Hope the people don't give me too much flack, you know what I'm saying, for the gentrified ramen. But hey, let's keep it real. That food be good now.
I feel you.
That food
feel
be
you.
coming
I'm
through.
gonna look into it. I mean, I'm gonna look into the
Hey, look, I'm on the south side, so they ain't quite made it to South Beach yet. They getting there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I like to call the south side the final gentrified frontier. So you know what I'm saying? We holding them off, you know, every now and then I call up my homie like, oh, just let off a few rounds because we gotta let them know we still here. Y'all
trying to keep the rent down in the area.
Trying to keep the rent down.
I feel you. So all right, so tell me about your first road trip.
Oh, my first road trip? See, I've been driving since I was 12, so that's a little hard. It's going to take me a little while to think. I know you shaking your head like, what? How? I swear to you, man, I was driving since I was 12. It was terrible. I wasn't supposed to be, but it was a good time. So I'm going to go with my first legal road trip.
Okay.
Oh, and that was probably, my family, we go on big vacations. So we would try to do anything that was, quote unquote, like local tri-state area, hop in the car. So we would go to Myrtle Beach all the time. We would go to Jersey, Philly. So I'm gonna go with the time we went to Myrtle Beach, and we went to the Ripley's Believe It or Not, little museum, right? And so for those of y'all who don't know, they have a haunted house too. So we cheap. We on a family trip. They gave us the group discount. Like, y'all can go to all of this. We go to all the attractions. Just give me $200 and everybody just come through, right? So we in the back door, we going through whatever. And so the dude with the chainsaw come out. Girl, whole life flat before my eyes. I go to book it, right? But we was all hunched up on each other. My godmom had a fake toenail. And so I was scared. We all running, girl. Stepped on her toe. Ripped that toenail right on off. I swear to God, to this day, the chainsaw caught it, and I was just glad it caught the toenail and not me. Ever since then, I don't bang with haunted houses, man. But that was my most memorable trip. I got cursed out all up and down. What's that, 95?
Yeah.
Baby was mad. But yeah, that's my most memorable road trip. The toenail Myrtle Beach jump.
That reminds me of that Martin show, that clip when the Big Shirley toenail went flying, or was it? Oh, somebody's toenail went flying.
Yes, that's like, she was so mad. And now that I'm older, I realize, like, one, not only did that hurt, that's expensive. Like, y'all be going in for the self-care. So I know that falsetto was,
that's extra $5 right there.
Right, that falsetto was a little penny. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So, are you the only child?
I am the only child. My mother had a brother before me, but he passed away to cancer. Okay. And so, like, when I came in, it was a tough time. And I think that's honestly how I became, you know what I'm saying, who I am, and how comedy just, like, molded my life, because everybody was just kind of down, you know, just lost my brother. So I made it my mission, like, we're going to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? We're on this earth for a reason. I really think I was put here to make sure that my family laugh and smile. So, yeah. But me and my mom's, that's my right-hand man. We actually got the same name, actually. So people always ask me where that name come from. And I'm like, you can ask her.
Right. That's what's up. Now, tell me about a comedy show where you had to deal with a heckler.
Believe it or not, have I had to really? You know what, y'all? I did. It was my first comedy show. I was at DC Improv right here in the city downtown. And it was my uncle. It was my own uncle. Listen. Look, it was my own uncle. He was wilding, man. I never forget. And it was late. Yeah. They were late. So I had went on last, you know what I'm saying, showstopper, had to close the show or whatever, just a little toot of the horn beat. And so my family was mad. It was like, where's she at? Where's she at? Bring her out. You know what I'm saying? My uncle was saying, boo. So I already knew the crowd was kind of like, they was on edge, you know. And then I felt like my family built up that anticipation, like, oh, she got to be good. They calling for her. Girl, I stepped foot out on that stage and they lost it. They lost it. It was a good time. It was a good time. But he was, girl, calling out everything. Anything that came to his mind, he was ordering drinks super loud. Like, it was hard to, you know, wrangle the crowd in and keep it together. But I think I was most surprised that it was like my uncle.
Oh, man. That had been rough, man. He couldn't come to the cookouts after that.
Nah,
you know what I mean? He got canceled.
Listen, you know how family go, man. But at the end, I just knew he was just so excited and happy to be there to support me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was hard. It was hard. Hecklers ain't no joke. You gotta really be, you know what I'm saying, able to pivot and move and keep your joke going right along. But I couldn't cut my uncle up. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't go in on him.
I'd have tore him up, man. I'd have been in trouble after that. It'd have been a quiet ride home. I'm for real.
Yeah.
It's Nigel.
He was my first heckler. He was my first heckler. Who else we got in here?
Look like Nigel Rollins. She just tapped in and says Bello.
Hey, told you, whole nother nickname.
I know, that's why I was like, you know, she don't mean hello, she mean Bello. I know.
Yeah, that's me. I'm rocking hey, now, what it do?
So, now, out of everything you experienced in comedy, how do you feel about your first group you love? How you know it was just like, man, I made it?
Man. I would have to say it was, believe it or not, it was my second show. I was back at DC Improv. They asked me back. They was like, you know, you did a great job. We want you to come back. And I didn't know I was filling in for somebody. And so they were like, yeah, you know, come through. We want you to do, you know, a little 10-minute set, yada, yada, yada. So I hopped on. I'm blasting it on the social media. And my family was like, we got tickets. And then literally probably like 10, 15 minutes later, they was like, it's sold out. We can't buy no more. And so I get to the show and I'm like, I don't know why it's sold out. Like, you know, DC Improv is kind of a nice little seating area. It could sit about, I'd say like 100 before, you know, COVID. And I looked in there and it was all my people, like all my people. It was probably like 4 or 5 people that I didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's when I was like, oh, wow. Like, this came quick. You know, only my second show, but like basically sold out DC Improv on my own. And that was a good feeling. And it also was like, that first time wasn't beginner's luck. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, you killed it. And you did that again, you know? So I would say my second show with the Improv, that was mad love right there. I was like, oh, people think you funny. Like,
yeah.
For real.
Congratulations. I respect that. That's what's up. Now, who would you like to open up for? Who is your dream show? Like, I got to open up for this comedian.
Man, it's too many to name. I'm going to throw it back, actually. The first, and I'm going to just tell you the first name that came to mind, Whoopi.
Okay.
Hands down. I know you're probably like, what? She ain't even really.
No. She a legend. Like, she a legend.
Her range. That's how I want to be. You know what I mean? Like, to be a comedian, to be successful as an actor, writer, you know what I'm saying? Talk show. Like, just had the coins rolling in. Like,
yes.
Whoopi, like, doing it. And she was also, like, one of the first people that I've seen, one of the first Black women that I've seen on TV with locks.
Her natural self, yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Come on now. I would love to pull up on Whoopi like, sis. Too. You know, just we ain't even got a hug. Just touch the locks. You know, like unlock some magic, girl. You never know. But I'm gonna say Whoopi though, yeah. And then you know, anybody that could pull off not having eyebrows, sis, sign me up. So I'm gonna go with Whoopi.
So I respect that. Yeah. Nigel Rollins said she said Whoopi too. She respect that.
The range.
So coming up, whether it's comedy or in your personal life, you have anything that you're looking forward to doing?
I'm actually in graduate school right now.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to graduating. I will have my master's in writing and directing and producing. So, baby, I'm about to be a triple threat. You hear me? So I'm gonna have the writer's credit, hopefully the performance credit. You know what I'm saying? Then the directing. So I'm really looking forward to just taking all of that and putting it together and giving the people what they know I can deliver. Like I want to do that on as many platforms as possible. So I'm really looking forward to getting that degree. So that way I can be like, I'm in the hood now, shawty. Because you know, when you get your master's, you get a little hood.
Yeah.
I'm in the hood now, shawty. So yeah, that's and then I'm turning 30 in December. Mm-hmm. So just a lot, man. Just living and constantly living up to all the expectations my wonderful support team and my people, family, fans got for me. So yeah.
It looks like we have Zakiya Lewis checking in. She said, looking forward to Gemini season. I don't know what y'all finna do, but I mean, it is what it is. She said what she said. She trying to
get me to cut up. She trying to get me to come out of retirement. I don't know if they ready, friend.
She said we going up. No, that's hold on, let me see. I think it's Kendall again. She said we going up graduation.
Always.
Yes, the 30th. I wish you could see the comments, but they have it like it's like a backstage feed that I can see or whatever. She said, and then she says, "Go ahead and cut up a little butt."
Just a little something. Just a little something. Y'all know I'm gonna shake a little bit, whether I got it or not. I'm gonna make something shake, baby.
Yeah. So, anything you want to add in reference to, you know, your career or any type of inspiration you want people to know and the reason why you do what you do? I know you spoke on, you know, your family and how you want to fill that void of happiness for them. So, what else do you want to, you know, besides wanting to have the credit, the writer, director? What else do you want to bring people in, you know, inspiration wise?
Man, I just know that comedy has saved me so many times. I'm sure you could speak to that yourself. So if it saved me, I want to use it to save others. Like if we can laugh, you know what I'm saying, and we got the medicine that we need right there. So just continuing to provide laughter to people when they need it, provide a good time. We always going, you know, Black people always find a way to have a good time. So that's my inspiration right there. But I think that's all I got. I'm real simple. Like I said, my chocolate chip cookie dough, the sofa, fridge, and a little laugh. So you got me right there, baby.
I'm rocking with it. Now tell everyone where they can find you on social media. I know you have your fans tuning in, your people, your supporters, but what about people that don't know you and they're watching?
Oh man, if you don't know me, you are in for a good time. Just kidding. I'm really boring on a regular day. But when I'm on that stage, baby, it's like I come alive in the nighttime. Once I get up there and I feel that energy, it's crazy. I really think everybody should try stand up or some type of performance because it just like sets you on fire, man. It really forces you to come out there. But all my social media is the same. It's at NoBootyyJudy. You know what I'm saying? That booty got 2 Y's, one for the left cheek, one for the right cheek, but they right beside each other. And I'm gonna make it clap, clap, clap. She can make clap, clap, clap. Hey, come on, yeah. That's me, NoBootyyJudy, baby. On all social media platforms. My page is private because my daytime job, I like to keep that. So, you know what I'm saying? You are going to have to request, but that's no problem, baby. That's no problem.
Rollins clapping too. And she says, you like to read. Well, Kendall says you like to read books as one of your pastimes.
In my spare time. So, a lot of my followers know this too, but I do at least 1 book a month. And so the goal is to ultimately read 12 books by the end of the year. As you can see, my bookshelves, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little nerd. But yeah, I love to read. Love to read. And so I've been doing this challenge now and kind of falling back in love with reading for like the past 4 years. So if y'all got any book suggestions too, when you hit that request button, go ahead, DM, you know what I'm saying? Send me something for the 30th.
Right. I feel you. So once again, this is Funny Shit Only, the Spotlight Comedians. I'm Zorla with Comedy Vixen. This is Trauvello Stevenson. NoBootyyJudy. That's 2 Y's, one for the left and the right cheek. Make it clap.
And put it right beside each other so they can work. Hey!
Anything you want to add before we tap out today?
Nah, that's it, man. Live, love, laugh, you know, all the corny stuff. And that's it. We're gonna make it happen.
Well, I appreciate your time
today.
today.
Next show, Lou, yes. If you got any shows, hit me up. Believe it or not, so we didn't even tell the people how we met. You probably don't even remember. But we
was at a show down there. We was down in I was down in the Maryland, like Silver Spring almost.
Yeah, we was out Bethesda, and it was actually my first time hosting a comedy show. And so it was an all female comedy show. I hate the word female. All women comedy show. And I was terrified. Y'all had me shook because y'all was like legit. It was you. It was Woo. It was
you got me blanking out too. Hold on.
What's her name? Because she hilarious. All I know is her saying Herbert. What is her name? Sanchez.
Yeah, make me blank out.
Maria.
Too.
Is it Maria?
Maria Sanchez.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
And it was was it Spice? What's her girl name?
Spice.
Gangsta Spice.
Gangsta Spice was there. And that's how we met. And I remember you went first. And I was like, y'all, this is my first time hosting. And it was just so much love. Like, just it. Y'all definitely like had me up here. So y'all made it easy to host. And, you know, I appreciate you pulling me out.
That was a messed up crowd, though. That crowd was kind of trifling. I ain't gonna lie. There's some crowds where I don't care what response I get, I can still judge them on whatever they doing. But that was a strange crowd, especially the drunk man that didn't want to be there. His wife dragged him out there. So you know how I'm serious. I remember that day.
I wasn't gonna say that, but it was y'all were great though. I really appreciate the love. Shout out to Maria, Gangsta, all y'all. Like I still keep in touch with y'all. So you know what I'm saying. I really love the platform. I appreciate you for having me.
It looks like Jermaine Robinson just caught the end. Go back and watch the show. That was my uncle. He said.
No, it wasn't. Don't believe nothing you say.
I ain't got that. It's your people.
Bye.
I'm just glad people could tap in and connect or whatever. But I'm gonna be in touch with you. We probably got some brainstorming to do since you're gonna become a writer and director. You graduating soon. So proud of you. Man, just keep moving forward, and that is a good direction to go, so that way you can have some more authority over your career, and I really respect that.
I want all the credit, all the points.
I feel you. And tell Whoopi I said what up when you see her, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get me some lock extensions.
I might cut one for you. No, I'm just playing Whoopi.
Look, if you get one of Whoopi's locks, we selling that on eBay.
Listen, I might sew it in the mind. If I do see her, I'm gonna cut mine off, just throw them on the stage. Whoopee! I ain't gonna throw no draws. I'm gonna cut my locks off. Whoopee!
I feel you. Well, shoot, I appreciate your time today. This is Funny Shit Only. Zora Luda County Vixen tapping out, as well as Trauvello Stevenson, DMV. What area you really repping?
Huh?
What area you really rep?
Southside the realest. You know what I'm saying? We in that Ward 8, cuz. Okay. Ward 8.
I see y'all on my Citizen app. You know what that is. I'm going to give you some ginger fried ramen one Sunday. I'll let you know.
Just let me know. Pull up on me.
I got you. Well, I appreciate your time tonight. Peace.